Okay, this is lot 34 and 35. So 34 is going to have the RV garage at 2970 square feet, 4 bedroom, 3.5 bath. And you have the main RV, and then you have the tandem two-car garage right there. It's pretty cool looking front design. So I'll just take a quick walk through. It's not interior finishes, but it does give you a pretty good indication of how the floor plan will function. So let's see how that goes. So same thing, you got high ceilings. Wow, this is a really big foyer. That's pretty cool. Massive, wow. That's a pretty grand entrance. Right off. Okay, so attic access, powder room, tea drop area. And it's awesome how they got 12-foot ceilings just everywhere. And all of them. Just makes it look huge. Bathroom. And the owner's bathroom. And I'll get specs to find out what's going in here. It's a big closet. So we'll get, the color of the tile, the cabinets, cabinet height, carpet color, all those specs. This backyard's not as big, and that's just because the house footprint's so large with the RV garage. And it's for $879. So yeah, definitely higher than that first one we saw, the Sanctuary, at $799. And again, there's wiggle room on some of these. Now, because there's less inventory in this community, there's going to be less wiggle room because they're not built and they're not in such a hurry where they're holding, 20 or more vacant properties, and then that bill's just racking up. Quite different. The volume build makes a huge, these are cool windows. The volume build makes a huge difference. You get a builder like Taylor Morrison, for example, and they have 10 units in a community that are vacant sitting there, and you multiply that by 7 or 8 communities, you're talking 80 to 90 houses, and that bill racks up quick. Not just utilities, but it's the bank debt that they're carrying. So that note is getting paid for, and they want to move those vacant homes. So more inventory means more wiggle room. This is a cool Jack and Jewel. Okay, let's pop in over to the next one. Do the same thing. So this one over at lot 35 is smaller at 2477 at 849,500. So again, nice looking house. Exterior looks cool. You have this ranch style elevation. That's a nice touch. Rough saw wood looks cool. So I do like the traditional side-by-side garage versus a tandem. Way more convenient for parking. And this looks like an 8. Let's see, is that an 8-foot header? Yeah, this looks like an 8-foot header, where the other one looked like a 9-foot header. So that's interesting that they cut out over here in this RV section. That's kind of cool for additional storage. Golf cart maybe. A couple quads would fit right here real nice. Workspace. And same thing, 12-foot ceilings. And you can feel the difference. The entrance is a little more narrow. It's big, but we're talking a couple hundred square feet smaller in the house. Feels a little tighter. And over here, Off the master, you have a slider access to the outside. So for the price and the square foot, I would probably say this is probably not a good fit. It's too expensive, and I don't really get that like wow factor out of it. It's a cool house, but it's not a great house for the price. I think the first two are better options.